The number one regret people have with regard to breaking up with somebody about what they did is trying to convince the other person who wants to leave to stay. Try to introduce logic into romance and feelings. That is the number one thing. And the number one wish people have somewhere down the line after the breakup and after all its dust has settled and all is over is that they wish they had not tried to convince the other person to stay. If you have the urge to do it, be wise and learn from the mistakes of others. Do not try to convince someone who wants to leave the relationship to stay with you. The simplest reason is, why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with you? That should be enough, but unfortunately it's not enough for most people because feelings get in the way and logic goes out the window. When somebody wants to break up with you, they have their reasons. Especially when they come out of the blue and say, I think we need to talk, or we should see other people. Do not try to convince them otherwise. Do not do that. There are 1,000,001 reasons why that should not be done, and there are 1,000,002 reasons why you should let them go. Let them go and let them do what they want. It will immediately raise your value. It will salvage, if you've done something to destroy her respect for you, it'll begin to salvage, some level of, some semblance of respect, in her eyes for you or in his eyes. And it's just not the thing to do. When the right course of action, what you should do is to tell them that that's not what you want. That is not how you, prefer to do things. But if that's what they want, that's fine. And say goodbye. Go. I know it's hard, but sometimes when you want to make an omelet, you have to break some eggs. The worst thing you can do is to try to convince them that, that you'll be different, that they should not throw away this special thing you have, and all the other desperate moves that's going to make you look smaller and smaller and smaller in their eyes. If they want to leave, they've already made up their mind. Usually, as I've said before, women do this a long, long time ago before they actually break the news to you. In many cases, they're already dating other people. They just decided to tell you now. They just decided to stop, going around your back. And with men, usually it's logic. Men usually, put two and two together, and they've decided that you are not the right person for him. And when they tell you, there are very few things you can say that will change their mind. In those cases where people say, okay, I'll stay with you, I'll give it another try, 9 out of 10 times it ends up in another breakup down the line. You're just delaying the inevitable. The same things that caused them to want to end the relationship, those same things will resurface because our core personalities don't change, ladies and gentlemen. We are the way we are and we won't change. It is very, 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 very rare that people's core personality change. You might change some habits of yours and everything. Yes, that happens all the time. But your core personality is not going to change. And there is a reason why that relationship did not work in the first time around. And those same reasons are present in the second, third, and fourth, and fifth time around. And I say that because there are many people who are on a constant mode of breaking up and making up. So this was a brief video to drive the point in that it's been proven that it is the most wrong move you can make when somebody wants to break up with you is to try to convince them to stay. On so many levels, that is not something you want to do. That's going to work against you. And on so many levels, it will be the best move to let them go and give them what they want. That would be the fastest, that would be the most effective way of them thinking that maybe, entering doubts into their mind that maybe they are not doing the right thing. But let them figure that out on their own. Let them go out with other people and find out if you're actually better than them. Many people go and play the field and thinking that they're missing out and then someone else is better, when they quickly realize that they were only better on paper. Once they know them and once they get close to them, they realize that no one is that great after a while. All the best, ladies and gentlemen, till the next video.